Why would you vote?
I think for better roads. Firstly, Bangalore needs better roads. Traveling is very difficult from one end to the other.
Really?
It takes me at least half an hour or 1 hour to reach just Yelahanka from here. So
Oh man!
I
But is roads all that you will vote for? Because we know that this is an general election. We're voting for the prime minister, voting for the party at the center. So it's really going to impact our country on the whole. So yeah, your reasons for the nation why you will vote.
I feel that we need to vote to save the democracy and for the name we have as a nation. To be honest, we live in very difficult times. The opposition leaders are being arrested. This is the first time a sitting chief minister is being arrested. There are opposition bank accounts are being blocked, and there are many things.
But you wouldn't even imagine for once that maybe those opposition leaders could be corrupt.
So, do you mean that if I am a corrupt opposition leader, and if I change my party and go to a party that is in power, all my crimes and all will be washed away, like how it is happening right now? Don't you think that is the point?
I would like to add that we have to focus on again.
Okay then.
So democracy, to save democracy, first we need stability. So as a law student, you see that anything that comes, we have to not divide people based off their divides, the social divide, social status. But if people are shifting political parties, that is their concern. If there is a push factor, and if there is a pull factor, there has to be a push factor, right? So that is up to them. I think we should still focus on what is available to the people.
Well, what he's, I think, also saying is that cases are investigated if they're in the opposition, but if they're in the ruling, then they're not.
Well, I think that this is in the matters of the legal authorities, and we're not always privy to what is going on in court.
Correct. And at the end of it, they are ideally independent bodies. At least they're supposed to be. So, how can you blame one party if the agencies like the ED and IT are investigating, and also the courts are ultimately deciding on bail and proceedings?
Absolutely. India's judiciary system has been very powerful, and as you know, the Chief Justice of India has done many great works in the recent past. And even in the last few weeks, there have been much better judgments from the Supreme Court. But what I am asking you, and what the nation should ask before they go to vote, is how come when a politician is in an opposition party, there are cases against him, but the moment he tries to shift, all the ED charges or the CBI charges are dropped. So how does that actually work?
Okay, how does that work? Anyone else here who wants to chime in? What's your reason to vote this time?
Since it's the first time for many of us here, we would actually love to actually be able to choose our own leaders. And, like at the end of the day, any party that brings more peace and, doesn't rule based on communal hatred, it's fine.
Okay.